Shalom, 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 shalom. Israel, giving all praise to Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Chakadash. The one that was the GMS Ruah. So he takes you out, him out there pushing his word and truth and sincerity, risking your freedom and your life to do so. And for you bumblehead ass, dumbass Jakes and you heathens, you know that scoff and mock us for how many years about the coming World War III and the nuclear devastation that's going to take place in the world and completely wipe out Babylon the Great, aka America, and the state of the Israelis. It's going to wipe out that land completely, according to prophecy, man. And now that there's a PSA, a public service announcement that came down from NYC to NYC residents and how to prepare for a nuclear attack from Russia. Now all of a sudden, you guys are listening to us. Now all of a sudden, you guys want to hear what we're saying. But it's gonna be a short video, man. It don't need. We've been talking about this for years, and now it's really ahead, and we're closer to the kingdom than ever before. Because contrary to popular belief, after World War III, after this nuclear devastation, the elect is going to be beamed up, and order and righteousness is going to be established on the earth through the Son, Yahweh Shah, the Spirit and power, Yahweh Shah. So we're going to read a little bit. We're going to get a couple scriptures. It's going to be a super short video, man. I mean, this is exciting times, man. This is exciting times. NYC PSA, this is not fictional. This is actually, if you've been under a rock, if you haven't been under a rock, you should know of these situations. Nevertheless, NYC PSA about public service announcement about nuclear attack preparedness raises eyebrows. New York City residents are accustomed to warning about all kinds of potential threats, severe weather, public health, mass shootings. But a new PSA on surviving a nuclear attack has rattled some cages. Released this week by the city's emergency management agency, the 90-second video opens on a computer-generated street devoid of life. Damaged skyscrapers can be seen in the background. Looking into the camera, a spokesperson says, "So there's been a nuclear attack. Don't ask me how or why. Just know that the big one has hit." And listen, if a nuclear attack hit, man, there's no buildings, there's no life, there's no people, there's no cars. It's gonna look like a desert, all right? It's gonna look like a desert. A nuclear devastation is not gonna leave buildings standing, all right? This is bigger than an atomic bomb. You meat-headed ass people, whatever. It says, many New Yorkers were left asking, why now? What do you mean, why now? What do you mean, why now? Hold on, man. You got me hype, man. Isaiah 13, verse 19. In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldean excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. How the hell did the Most High overthrow Sodom and Gomorrah? With fire and brimstone, man. And it's going to be the same way in the Chaldees excellency. And we know this place is spiritually called Babylon, man. Chaldees was the witches and warlocks of Babylon, man. All right. So we know this is the spiritual Babylon, and it's the spiritual Egypt, and it's the spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah, wherein our Lord was crucified, exed out. All right. And verse 20, and it should never be inhabited, neither shall there be dwelt from generation to generation, neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there. Why? Because there ain't gonna be no buildings, bro. It's gonna be a desert land after the nuclear devastation. And their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. You see? That's why, man. The agency said it released the video despite the very low likelihood of an attack, reports CBS New York, which is bullshit, man. The whole entire earth is on high alert, and you saying there's a very low chance of there being a nuclear apocalypse? Are you shitting me? But I digress. Christina Farrell, the city's emergency management deputy commissioner, said the video isn't tied to any specific threats. She said it's about raising awareness of something most people haven't given much thought. Of course they haven't. We've been saying this for years. There's no overarching reason why this is the time we sent this out. Well, that's not true, because Russia made a public threat, a cartoon, if you will, of sending a nuclear warhead to hit New York City. So we already know this is the reason why they're bringing this out. But if you knew anything, you would know that the prophets, the men of the Lord, the Bumalites, as some would call us, the bum camp, all right? The crazy people on the corner, we've been saying this for many years. For many, many years. Every weekend, sending videos out, week in and week out, all right? For many years. Now all of a sudden, everybody's concerned. And most people are not concerned, all right? I digress. Tell Associated Press on Tuesday. It's just one tool in the toolbox to be prepared in the 21st century. CBS New York says the PSA advises 3 steps. Step 1, get inside. Step 2, head to a basement or middle of a building and remove all outer clothing. What the hell is that going to do? Step 3, monitor updates from the government and media. It also says people should wash off any radioactive dust or ash. Listen, you stupid ass people. When the United States government under I forget his name, the president at the time, it wasn't Reagan. The president at the time, when they dropped Fat Man, Little Boy, which is an atomic bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, 50,000 people were wiped out instantly. Nuclear warheads are 100 times more powerful than an atomic bomb. Instead of 50,000 people, it's going to be a couple of 100,000 or more. And that's one atomic head, all right? There's no fighting this. This is the day the Lord spoke about. This is 2 Peter 2, verse 6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah, and we know that New York is notorious for gay pride parades and LGBTQP community supporters, man. The Most High hates that, man. And you people don't believe this day of judgment is coming, man. But it's here. I start at 5, man. And spare not the old world. What happened in the old world? The Most High flooded the earth. But what happened? But saved Noah, the 8th person. But he saved Noah. Why? Why did he save Noah? A preacher of righteousness, all right? The same thing we're doing, brothers. We come in instead of Noah. Because Noah, we were doing the exact same thing Noah was doing. We was preaching righteousness. But the world mocked us. The world ridicules us. The world calls us crazy. The world persecutes us. They make our life hard as hell for preaching what we preach. The same way they did Noah. A preacher of righteousness. They're bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly, and that's the exact why it happened, because Noah was preaching against it as he was commanded, and it brought the Most High to bring about the flood. All right, just like we preaching, and it's gonna bring about the fire, man. Thermonuclear fire, World War III, man. All right. Verse 6, and turn the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah to ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after shall live ungodly. And as you can see, man, the time is now 11:44. All right, all praise Yahweh Shema Shah. All praise Yahweh Shema Shah. Bashim Hakadash. All praise Yahweh Shema Shah. Bashim Hakadash, man. All right, these are the times we've been prophesying about, man, and it's near than ever before, because this world is wicked as hell. All right, this world is wicked as hell, and y'all gonna bring this destruction upon yourselves, man. So with that, brothers, keep preaching, man. Keep preaching. Keep staying in the stead of Noah, in this wicked ass world that we currently live in, man. And soon it's gonna be all over, man. And yes, it is a public service announcement. We are the public service announcements, and we're telling you this is gonna happen. So with that, shalom.